Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here, back to do your bonus read for Sunday the 3rd of March. A big thank you for everyone who's joined my channel. I will try and get your 5 of Cups. This is about looking back at the past and not looking forward. It's a strong feeling that came through in the What's Cracking reading, that people are regretting what they've lost instead of looking forward. It's hard. I think that there's a human, normal time that you're in that regret, and I think that's healthy. So, if it takes you a few weeks to get over something, then that is healthy. That's healthy. Healthy grieving. If you're still feeling like that years later, that's not healthy. Not healthy at all. You need to let it go. If you are unsure how to let things go, and I do a lot of this work with people when I do readings, you can download some fantastic stuff on YouTube now. So if you're really wanting to let those feelings go and let go of that that strong bond you have with someone, you can do a cord cutting. Go in and look for a guided meditation on cord cutting. Joe Treacy's really good. I really like his voice, and I really feel quite comfortable listening to him. Not everybody's good for me, but you find what's right for you. So you're looking for things like cutting cords. Another one that's really good is soul retrieval. Now, soul retrieval is about every time you love someone, every time you fall in love with someone or you have a relationship with someone, you leave behind a little bit of your soul. And by doing soul retrieval, you pull all your power back. It's not just in love either. We give our power away to many, many people, and we need to make sure we bring it all back to ourselves. So soul retrieval is really good for that too. If you want to do EFT, which is tapping rather than meditating, you can do all those things with tapping, which is really good if you have trouble concentrating, or, some of us are too fidgety sometimes to meditate. Other times you can get into a nice deep meditation. I was doing meditation so regularly I could do it without having a guided meditation as well. But at the moment I'm finding I need a guided one because my mind's wandering too much when I'm doing the meditation. If you want to take it one step further, Reiki healing is really good for getting your energy back into where it should be, or having an energy healer work with you to try and work on the grief and sadness you carry in your body from the past. So it's all about releasing the past. I think the greatest advice I can always give to somebody is, what does it serve? What are you gaining by hanging on to the past? Because that's the biggest one. Now, if it's about childhood memories or childhood conditioning, then sometimes you don't actually know what that is, and you don't really understand that the way you act or you behave in, this time is, maybe influenced by what you learned when you were younger. So some of that stuff will come out in an energy healing because it's stuck in your body. So an energy healer will pick up on that stuff, and they're really accurate because they can take you back to the time when you started feeling that energy in order to release it, and you'll be able to relate. Oh, perfect. Talking about things hidden from view. The moon talks about this. It talks about things that are hidden that you don't know about. Now, these can be hidden within yourself, but this is also about the universe hiding things from you because you're not ready to open up to them yet. Maybe you're not strong enough to accept this yet. So this is about sort of doing a healing and understanding what sits behind all of that. The Empress is behind this. So what this says to me is, once you've done this work, once you've released this energy, this is who you are. This is you. And it's not that you're incomplete, because you are still the Empress. But what the universe is saying here is, you can be really standing in your power if you release this stuff that no longer serves you. And it's quick. There's an energy of speed here. So maybe a lot of you have already done this work because you're coming into this energy now. There's still a little way to go though. A little bit behind that moon. Now, you've got to remember the moon also represents Cancer and Pisces. I used to always think it was Cancer. I used to always, King of Cups. I used to always think the moon represented Cancer, but I think that the Pisces because of the fish, and I think Cancer because of the crab. But anyway, you have the King of Cups coming out here. So we're talking Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for some unknown reason, like I said, the water signs seem to be really jumping out at everybody at the moment. But this is a person who, and if you would go by the energies, okay, let's leave the signs behind at the moment. The energy of the King of Cups. So he's a man who's really forged his way into this position. He is a king for a good reason. He's worked very, very hard to temper his emotions to get to this point. So he is a very loving and kind man, but sometimes he can be a little bit cold because he has learned that his emotions do not serve him to use them all the time. Unlike the Queen of Cups, who's very emotional and very available, sometimes the King of Cups can be a little less available. He's a little bit more guarded, but that's only because of the work he's done to get there. Oh, very nice. We have a King of Wands coming out here. So the King of Wands can represent the fire signs. If you're dealing with a water sign who has predominant fire in their chart or vice versa, then this reading will be for you. This person is hot, fiery, sexy, beautiful to you, alluring. He's a leader in his field, very often represents sort of people in industry who are required to, you know, wear suits to work, who dress very well for their work. This is a person who's hugely passionate, driven, full of desire. Knight of Cups coming out here. Now, the Knight of Cups did make an appearance in the What's Cracking reading. This is about an offer of love. It can be something other than a love or romantic relationship, but it's something that you really want to invest your time and energy in here. This is very passionate. Remember, he's a cup too. So, okay. Two of Wands coming in here. So you have an opportunity. Did this one come out in What's Cracking too? I feel like I saw it too. This is an opportunity to walk down a different path, to make a choice, to go into a different direction here. The Hanging Man's here. So this is about you taking time out to find enlightenment. Maybe you're making a choice here about some sort of offer you've been given. I know with the moon up front, not everything has been revealed yet. There's something here that needs to be revealed so that you can move forward down this path. Nine of Wands, we're talking boundaries. We're talking being wounded. We're talking about being vulnerable. That's what they're saying. This is about being vulnerable, but having your boundaries in place. Okay. Oh, Two of Cups. You're going to get a love reading here. This is a soulmate you've got coming forward here with a gift of love. It's going to bring stability. It's funny because I have felt so much of this lately. That this presence, this feeling that something's about to come forth. Okay, and here he is. So if you're dealing with an Emperor, okay, we did have the Empress, didn't we, up the front here? Did we do that yesterday in the bonus reading? I have an Empress here, and I have an Emperor. We're talking twin flame here. This twin flame reunion coming in here. The Page of Cups coming out here. So very strong Pisces flavour here. Very strong water sign with fire element. So obviously you're dealing with someone who is most likely a Pisces, but he's very fiery and passionate. So he's probably more coming out here as a Wands than a water sign. You're being offered something here. This person is your person. You are the person. You're coming into the person you're supposed to be too. There's great love here. This is very, very big. And I know that the waves of the twin flames are happening at the moment. I have had people write to me and tell me that readings I gave them, you know, a few months ago, 12 months ago, I've just started to happen. I know sometimes when you read me for love readings and I put you on the path of healing, and I wonder how many people are going to go away and do the healing, because the healing is what shortens the time to get to where you need to be. So it can take some years. So if you've wanted somebody and it's not happening in a couple of months, well, then you're not healing. So this is about you. It's not about the other person. I always say that because I think people think it's about the other person. They desire the other person so greatly that they forget it's about their own healing. And that's what we're here for. We're here for us. We're not here for other people. Except for if you've got children, in which case, well, you're still here for you, but you're here for you to help you raise your children. Because I know somebody will come in and say that. But you're predominantly here to learn your lessons on the earth. Once you die, there is no you. So you're here to do this. My goodness, I've made this reading go a long time. Okay, quick recap so I don't have to go over it all. This is about somebody you're dealing with who is predominantly a water sign with a lot of fire, although in saying that, there could be a fire sign with a very dominant water in their chart. Most likely Pisces, possibly Cancer. This person's allowing you the opportunity to walk down a different path, but because of your hurts and pains from the past, you're reluctant to let go here. Even though you know this is your person, you're still really not trusting. The moon's here for that reason. It's showing me that you just are worried about what's hidden, what's happening. Could be that you've dealt with this person before. You're not really sure whether to trust the energy of somebody wanting to move you forward. A lot of cups in this reading. A lot of love energy. A lot of taking time out to really review your own hurt and pain in order to move forward here. The universe is saying that you need to be vulnerable. So no matter how this situation unfolds, no matter what it brings in, no matter what's happening here, the universe is saying you need to keep your heart open. You can't come from a place of wound. You can't come from a place of the past. You cannot come from your former hurts. You cannot judge this on your former situations. You are being asked to go here with an open heart for this person. I always say to people, you should love every time like it's your first. You should never ever bring your baggage with you. You leave it at the door when you leave that last relationship. You do not want to come in with baggage. This person they know you're the one. They know you're the one. This is quick energy here. Very quick energy coming through. But they know you're the person because they are the person. They feel you. They sense you. You're in their soul. They know who you are now. It may have taken them a while. For some it might have taken years, but they know who you are. They are coming to that realization. So it's obviously divinely guided, but because I've got the card of angel out and it says your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So this is twin flame relationship. So you are getting guidance from the universe. You are being led to move towards someone that is for you. You are on your way. So there you go. We've had two very strong karma soulmate twin flame relationship readings in the last couple of days. But this is for those people who know they're dealing either with a water sign who has a lot of fire or a fire sign who has a lot of water. You know who you are. You would have investigated in this person. You would know every ounce of them. You would have looked. You would have found. If you want to take the star signs out, you're dealing with someone who's very passionate, very driven, very determined, but with a big heart, with a beautiful, loving, kind heart. You wouldn't have fallen in love with them if you didn't. Thanks, everyone.